powerful roar out of a Palunu. It doesn't look like a powerful monster. And to be honest with you, it really isn't a powerful monster. It's just got a really pain in the ass roar to deal with. That softened up its tail. That's not really what I was going for. Oh, well, that was my own mistake. Oh, you little bitch. You actually got away with it. Okay. What happened right there was Paluma went for an attack at the last second with that flash pod that I threw at it, and it messed up the flash pod. One of the few creatures in the game that can actually plan out avoiding a flash pod. Whether it's intentional by the AI or not, that's exactly what it looks like. And that's what happened. It avoided my flash pod by pure coincidence, but it definitely didn't look that way. That was the only way it could have avoided my flash pod that I did, so it is what it is with that, I guess. Give me your face, Paluma. Eat hammer. Okay, Paluma, I think I went over it when I fought it the first time, but you can break a lot of things on a Paluma. You can break its tail, its face, its wings, its back. Probably break its legs too if you're lucky enough. But yeah, it just... Nope, sit down. Wow, that was a lucky shot. I really shouldn't have hit that flash pod. I'll take it, but I really shouldn't have been able to hit that. I think the game was just being nice there from the mistake that happened with Paluma dodging the first one. But yeah, he should have been able to get away. I shouldn't have been able to hit that. I'm absolutely okay with it, but I will call bullshit on my own success if it happens. He's still gonna leave. He's not sticking around for a fight. Alright, well, let's see where he goes. Is he just hanging out up top there, or is he flying off? What's going on? There we go. Okay, it was a little slow, but he did fly off. I think he might be going down to the area with the Raphanos now, since he wasn't there earlier. That's what it looks like, at least. He's slowing down over in that area. So, we should be able to get him just fine now. He is kind of low. He dropped his first thorn pod, so... Hold up. Gotta be honest right now, I don't know what the hell Paluma is doing, but I don't think it's injured enough to be going back to its nest, and that looks like what it's doing. It is a little lopsided while it's flying, but it's not on death's door from the minimap's knowledge. It's not even got an exclamation point above it, so I'm not really sure what's happening. This is going to be a trial and error situation, I guess. It definitely went to sleep, but that doesn't mean shit. Well, I'm not really sure how to explain what just went on there. A successful capture that I was not aware was ready to be captured, I guess. That's interesting. I'll take it. I really will, but this game is just in the mood to leave me dumbfounded today. I don't know what's going on. Either way, we needed 3 pelts and 1 wing. Unfortunately, we got very unlucky. We got 3 wings and 1 pelt. Alright, game. Anyways, like I said, I'm not gonna worry about Paloomu right now. I'll do that again later or on my own time, something. I am really in the mood to get out of the Coral Highlands. I don't know why I'm so against being in the Coral Highlands right now, but maybe it's just the relaxed mood of the Coral Highlands is like messing with my head. But I kind of need like, you know, like an energy boosting kind of area, like Elder's Recess or a big fight with something ridiculous right now. So it sounds weird putting it that way, but that's pretty much what I need right now. So for starters, we're gonna go take care of the Gajalaka. Um, I'm just gonna switch to my sword. You can use whatever you please to take care of Gajalaka. They're no challenge at all, as you probably have seen or experienced yourself. Just don't get hit too much by their paralytic or sleep knives, and you should be okay. So, let's go accept that quest for the muscular chef and go take care of the Gajalakas. I'm going to start at the southern camp. Doesn't really matter where you start. Just like the other quests in this area, it should just be small monsters, and the Gajalaka have a higher spawn rate during this quest, just like the Gastodon did. So, I think you only have to kill 10 too. Gastodon, you had to kill 13 of them, but Gajalaka, you only have to kill 10 of them. So, no big deal there. Let's see. I don't know what quest we have after this quest. I know we have Fiery Convergence. I really want to do that because I want that Fireproof Mantle. And that quest alone is going to be quite a bit of a challenge. I'll probably capture the Uragan and kill the Laviosoth. Or Lavasioth, whatever. That I'm going to say that wrong so many times. But basically, yeah. I'm going to go after the Uragan first, try and capture it, then I'm going to go after the fish. Hopefully the fish doesn't give us too much problems this time. I do have a level 5 hammer instead of a level 4 hammer like last time, so I got a little bit more going for me there. But that fish will still be a pain if it wants to be a pain. There's no doubt about that one. But for right now, we're going to focus on Gajalakas. That's our quest, and that's what we need to do. So there are more than 3 in this area. There are 6 now for the spawn, which really makes things a lot easier. As you can see, they only have like 200 HP. So a good hit for some blast damage and maybe like 2 more sword swipes and they're dead with this sword. Yeah, that seems to be the case. They only have about 200 HP. Looking like, so. They will sit there and play dead if you don't just flat out kill them, so. Make sure you don't let them just sit there playing dead, and make sure they're actually dead for this quest, because that's what you gotta do. I'm gonna pick up some extra blue mushrooms while I'm here. I'm also gonna pick up the chill shroom because I need a a cool drink, because we have to go in this area to deal with the Gajalaka some more. The next place I'm going to go to deal with Gajalaka, and we'll probably end this quest real quick here, is over in the Laviosoth's fight area. I'm probably saying that wrong so many times right now, and I don't care, but it's still one of those things. Okay, these ones specifically, you can just sit here and kick the Nitro Toads. You'll probably take them out with one or both of the Nitro Toads for that guy. This one over here, just kick the Nitro Toad that's in his face and roll out of the way. He'll get taken care of. As you can see, I went up to 9 Gajalakas. The 2 did get taken out by Nitro Toads, and then I killed that one. This one right here, kick the Nitro Toad and just roll out of the way. Mission over. Very simple. Gets it done super fast. Unfortunately, you do have a minute-long timer for this, so I guess take advantage of it. Go get some stuff from around the map if you want to. You can sit there and kill the Gastodons if you want to, too. It probably doesn't matter. They are triggered now because I ran right in front of them. I don't really care. They're not going to give chase or fight me too much, so I'm just going to get some more stuff off the map while I wait for it to take me back to camp. Can't hurt. Should be a God Bug and a Perish Room here, and that's probably all I'm going to be able to get that I want to get. There was a plant down there, but I don't use ammo in this game because I don't use the light and heavy bowguns that much. So if you do, make sure you pick up those little plants that I avoid, because you get blast nuts for sticky or blast ammo and stuff, and a bunch of other stuff. We got the Gajalaska. Ugh. I don't know why I'm butchering shit so much today. We got the Gajalaka sketch, and that is part of what's used for crafting the Gajalaka gear for your Palico. Ugh. I'm getting tongue-tied and butchering words so much today. I think my brain is just kind of gone, like I said. I don't know what's going on. One of those things. Alright, so next up, I'm gonna go ahead and do Fiery Convergence, I think. We're already in the Elder's Recess, we might as well just go ahead and do it. For this quest, I don't even need flash pods. I can take flash pods if I want to, but I don't really need them. The main thing I need is both my traps. I need a massive amount of heals. I need to make sure I have cool drinks. I'm going to bring a couple of poison smoke bombs, mainly just to try and speed things up a little bit. As you can see, I have 276 or 278 god bugs, which is why I grew them so much. But we'll take care of that when we go back to base and stuff for the blue mushrooms and everything. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to get a trap out. I'm being dumb. That's exactly what's happening. Okay, so I got all the stuff I need in my bag. I need to switch to my hammer, though. Laviasoth, doesn't really matter, or Lava Seoth, whatever the frick that thing's called. I'm gonna say it so many times. Basically, it doesn't matter what you use against the fish, so long as you kill it. It doesn't matter. You can't sever any parts off of it, so don't worry about that. As far as Uragan is considered, though, you can cut off the end of his tail. It gives you a guaranteed Uragan shoot thing if you do that and harvest the tail. At least that's the only thing I tend to get off the tail, is the scoot or shoot or whatever it's called. That is literally all he ever gives me. So when I harvest his tail and stuff, I'm not concerned with cutting off his tail. It's a little bit of research towards Uragan, and like I said, the one piece of guaranteed loot. So I'm not going to use my sword for him, but for the information out there, you can cut off his nub of a tail. So, just like Radobon. They both have severable tails, but I prefer using a hammer against them. Alright, so we have actually two quests in this tier that are optional right now. We have the Basil Geese, and we have Fiery Convergence. We are in Elder's Recess, so maybe I'll do the Basil Geese one too. That is going to be one hell of a fight, though. I'll worry about it after I get through Fiery Convergence. I'm going to go with the Eastern Camp. Normally I don't use the Linians against regular monsters that I'm fighting. I mainly save them for like Elder Dragon fights and stuff. But I feel like having a Gajalaka with me for these Fiery Convergence and Basil Geese in a Field of Fire quest are going to be super beneficial for me. So I am also going to change my Palico's gear when we go up against the Basil Geese. Oh, god damn it. It threw me in next to this thing. Alright, I'm just going to immediately open my map and go over to the eastern camp. Lucky for us, it threw us in against the Lava Seoth, and when it does that, you're basically just put there, and it's usually just hanging out in the lava down below where it puts you. So as long as you don't let it see you, the fight won't commence, and you can just teleport away. Luckily, that's one of the monsters that you can get away with doing that with, so I'm going to take advantage of that. Nice and Fusiamore. Alright. Definitely need as much of that Fusiamore as we can get. Usually, when I'm crafting things, that's one of the major ores that I run out of, so... Okay, so for right now, we're going to grab the Gajalaka out of here, because it's guaranteed Gajalaka in the hideout. We got the Raider again. You can get a Raider, a Knight, or I think it's called a Gajalaka Sniper is the third one. Personally, I like having the Sniper on my team. It seems to do the utmost work on anything and everything in the game if you have the Sniper Gajalaka. But I tend to get the Knight and the Raider a lot more often. And that might just be my luck, but I've had a grand old blast using the Sniper dude on my team. He is insane. I mean, the Gajalaka are insane in general, but the Sniper puts most of the other Gajalaka to shame. And that's saying something, because when everything's crazy, there's got to be one above all the rest of the crazies. I'm going to pick up some sleep herbs while I'm here. I am running low on trank bombs, so if anything later, or this weekend sometime, if not later tonight, I'm going to have to go around and do a bit of harvesting off screen, try and get my supplies back up. I did only get us like 50 or 60 trank bombs, and we've been flying through them since I capture things a lot. I mean, I'm not super concerned about it, so no big deal. But here we're going. Well, we found him. I'm gonna grab these stones because I can actually throw them off course with them. Alright, I'm only gonna use 2 of my poison smoke bombs on him. I'm gonna save the other 2 for the fish. Other than that, I'm gonna make sure to focus his jaw because I mainly need the jaw for a weapon down the line. I need 1 more Uragan jaw, and you have to break a space to get that. So. Other than that, I'm just going to focus on healing and getting the job done. That's pretty much it. As long as you don't grapple onto his head too much, you should be fine when you do any claw clutch attacks in this game. He's kind of a pushover when it comes to the claw clutch attacks. As long as you can actually get it to work, I guess. But he likes his own face a little bit too much, so. I'm going to take this opportunity to just screw around. Always good to mine him. You get some lava nuggets and stuff, which is always a fun thing to get. I think lava nuggets are basically a selling material, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm not too sure about that. Okay, we got a tier and a scale with that one. Not bad. Not bad at all. He's throwing a bit of a temper tantrum right now with his gigantic ass chin, but no big deal for us. We're just gonna hang out and take our time with him. He's a big dude. Oh, I accidentally latched onto his jaw there. Did not mean to do that. Mainly, I want to focus on latching onto his arms and his leg, and that's going to hurt. Oh, god damn it. I messed that one up. Just a little bit. Oh, he's going for that. I'm going to get shaken off. This is actually hurting quite a bit. What the hell is going on? Okay, I should probably not mess around with him too much like this. He is gonna get super annoying if I do. I'm surprised I broke his... Well, I guess I broke his tail spot. I don't really know what I broke, but it said I broke some kind of part of him when I slammed on his tail. So I guess his tail is really weak to blunt damage like that, but I didn't know that, so that's kind of weird. Nifty thing to find out, but really weird nonetheless. Ah, I tried to roll out of the way. I saw it coming, and I tried to roll, didn't work. I heal up my whole team with that real quick. Oops, I almost just latched onto that, and that would have been a very bad thing to do. Alright, there we go. Oh my god. He likes rolling and his chin way too much. He's just gonna keep ground pounding, so... Oh, yeah, that one's a whip. He failed. Oh, wait, what? He shouldn't be able to do that. Alright, well that was interesting. I guess when he runs out of fire, watch out, because he can actually do something then. I've never been affected by sleep gas by this guy before. That was kind of weird. I've literally never once gotten hit with that. Usually when he doesn't do fire out of his, well, his stomach, I guess. The only other thing that happens is just steam because he ran out of fire to hit you with. That's about it, in my experience. That was kind of weird. I don't know what the hell just happened. I think he might be super weak right now. I'm not really sure what's going on. He dropped both of his thorn pods, but that really doesn't mean shit. If he's sleeping, I'm gonna go for the capture, but I don't think he's that low. I stand corrected again. Alright. Well, so much for me knowing what I'm doing anymore. Monster Hunter has decided to spin on its head today for me, so... Whatever. Let's throw these at his giant chin and place a pitfall trap. That's the quest. Well, half of it at least. The big dude is done for. Now we gotta deal with the, I guess, worst problem, honestly, in my opinion. We gotta go deal with the fish. Oh, he dropped the material. What the hell? Oh, he dropped a random lava nugget for me. Cool. Well, I wasn't expecting that, that's for sure. Nova Crystal? No, Fire Stone. Fire Cell Stone. Alright. I do need Nova Crystals. I need 9 Nova Crystals, and that's gonna be a challenge in itself for me to get, probably. Alright, I'm gonna get my poison smoke bombs ready, and just get over here to go deal with the fish. There are probably other monsters here. There's a very high chance that Basil Geese is here. Normally when I do the Fiery Convergence quest, Basil Geese is one of those monsters that likes to interrupt me. To be fair, he makes my life a lot easier when he actually goes after Laviaseth, so... It could be worse. Oh, you're here. Alright, whatever. Well, nice of him to show up, even though I was definitely not expecting it. Because he is a Piscine Wyvern, I think his cry is just naturally really weak. He's like the only monster in here that doesn't make us stutter when he roars. Even Dodo Gama has a more powerful roar than the Laviosa, or Laviosa, whatever you want to call this damn thing. I need to get some more torch pods, so I'm gonna hit him with that real quick and grab some more from up here in his nest. He should follow me. Maybe? Yep. I think the major thing I don't like about this guy is he moves way too much. So unless you're like 3 steps ahead of him, it's really hard to keep up with him. I am going to have to take another cool drink soon as well. As you can see, his armor is back again already. I didn't even do that much to him and his armor's back. I think my Palico and the Gajalaka are doing most of the work right now, and I'm loving every second of it. They're stunning him over and over again, and it's fantastic right now. Like, I could not be asking for better little Palico helpers at the moment. I am absolute shit right now. What is happening with all those shots? Sling a torch, sling a torch, sling a torch, sling a torch, sling a torch. There we go. I don't really need it right now, but that's because he just got done swimming around in the lava a bit. I don't think I'm ever going to pull off an attack like that on him right now. I think I need the specific mantle that makes it so I can follow through with that. So I should probably not use Clutch Paw against this guy, even though this is like the only fight we're going to have with him. Unless I actually go and try and get some of his materials, this is probably like the only fight we're ever going to have with this guy ever again. I'm not going to be using the Greatsword though, so I don't think I'm going to need him for anything after this. I stopped hitting the circle button right there because I actually thought that he hit me, but he didn't, so that was interesting. I stopped my own assault just because I thought there was no point and he was going to interrupt it, so. Oh, calling me surprised. I really should take a cool drink right now real quick while my Palico's having occupied. I'm taking damage already from the heat, and it's going to make things harder and waste my Vitality Mantle. Okay, well, those right there that I just stunned him with was the Slinger Bomb that he drops. I got lucky and actually found them. Everything's glowing red right now, so I don't actually know where anything is. Looks like he's still got lots of energy to spare, so this is going to be quite a bit of a fight. I'm not worried about tracks or anything like that. I'm just going to go ham and go straight into the fight and get this over with. No, that definitely was not planned. And he's taking damage from the blast powder that the Nitro Toad splashed around for me. I didn't expect that to happen either. So. None of what's happening right now is planned in the slightest. That Grimalkind's about to help me too, which also not in the plan. I don't know what's going on right now. The game's just being either really nice or planning something really evil in the background. Because none of this should be happening right now, and it is. I will gladly take it. but I'm probably going to end up paying for it later, some way or another. This game doesn't give you freebies like this for no reason. You will end up paying for it in the nearby future. Alright, well, it's a good thing I didn't really need to capture him. I didn't have any clue that he was that close to dying, so... Works for me. Really does. We don't really need anything from him, like I said, so... Here lies the pain in the ass fish. This is probably one of the last times we will fight him, if not the last time we will fight this fish. There's no other quests involving him, really. Well, that's not entirely true. I think I might have to do an optional quest that involves him, so I could be wrong. We could have one more fight against him. But if that's the case, then we'll get to it when we get to it. Definitely went better during that quest than I thought it would. And I'm pretty sure it's mainly because I picked up the Gajulaka. Gajulaka just made that so much easier for me. I did get my Uragan Jaw that I wanted. I also got an Uragan Ruby, so I'm covered there as well. Holy crap. I got super lucky with the Uragan loot. I got a Survival Jewel and a Suture Jewel. Survival is for, I believe, Survival Expert skill, and Suture is for bleeding resistance. And both of these guys are now 1-star research. Gajulaka Unity has increased to level 3. My Molotov Cocktail skill has increased to level 11. And something happened with the Gajulaka. I think when you get Gajulaka to level 3, they start being around the map like the other Grimalkine for that trap that just happened. Except for they don't trap monsters. It's actually freaking hilarious when you have the Gajulaka pitch in, because they'll sit there spamming like Molotov rocket launchers rapid fire at the monster. It's so freaking funny. Me explaining it doesn't do justice. You'd have to see it, but it's so much fun when that happens. Okay, so I did say we're gonna try and give it a shot, so we're here, we might as well. I'm gonna use the sword for this. You can use a sword, you can use a hammer, you can use whatever you want, really. Sometimes I use the hammer for it, but right now I'm gonna use the sword, because I think the last time I fought it, I used the sword, and it worked out well for me. We need flash pods for this fight. We also need a pitfall trap, just in case the traps mess up again. My items are already in the places they're supposed to be, surprisingly enough. I need to mess with my hotbar real quick. Let's see, life powder moved over, or not life powder, but dust of life. I think that's everything. Okay, so I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna go pick up the other quest, and we will have our first really, really insanely tough fight this playthrough. And by that, I'm flat out saying that we're gonna go fight Basil Geese. I think I'm gonna stick with Molotov Cocktail this time around, just because I don't feel like changing it. But for right now, we're gonna do optional, and we're gonna go do the Basil Geese hunt quest. We do not have to capture it. I'm going to try and capture it, but you don't have to. There is a material you can only get from carving the Basil Geese, so sometimes you are going to want to go for the kill, because you cannot get its gem if you don't go for the kill, sometimes. I'm going to do the same trick I did for lava, I was going to say lava, but fiery convergence quest that we just did. I'm going to go try and get a Gajulaka. Hopefully the quest is nice and just puts me in the camp, because running away from Basil Geese is a lot harder than running away from the fish, so we'll see how that works out for me. Monster Hunter does not seem to be in the mood to be nice with me today, so yeah. I saw that happening. Alright, I'm going to open my map immediately. As soon as it gives me control here, I don't want to fight this thing right now. I want Gajulaka with me, because it is too much of a pain otherwise. I'm going to say this right now. I think I just got very, very lucky with Basil Geese right there. It didn't even bother to notice me. It immediately, when it spawned me in next to it, it was taking off from that area to go somewhere else. Otherwise, I would not have been able to do what I just did. There's no way in hell I would have been able to. Oh, I don't even have to go all the way in. Hey, Gajulakas. How's it going? Sometimes you can get lucky, and they'll just be out here. But in the Elder's Recess, I mainly just go into their hideout to find them. Because you can get, like, bug trappers, plunderers, troopers, all of them out here, so... It's probably best if you stick with their known habitat. Ooh, we got a Dodogama in here. Dodogama, Uragan, and Basil Geese. Alright. Dodogama! He's already got his meal in his mouth. Come here, Dodogama. Give me the research. There we go. Alright, so now we really gotta focus on finding Basil. I don't like this stupid bird. I also don't know where it is right now. Which is not helpful in the slightest. I have no idea where it went. When it spawned me in, we were in Lavasia's territory. But Basil Geese goes literally everywhere on the map, so that is something that is not helpful to me at all. Oh, we got some Basil Geese tracks. Might as well just get the tracks, do this the correct way for once. It's probably faster than just trying to roam around and find it, so... There's a bunch of misfired scales, old footprints that you can find. I think that's all you get for tracks for the Basil Geese, so... Should be a couple footprints over here, right? Maybe? No? Oh, got a misfired scale. Where's that at? Cam? I don't know. I don't know. It told me there's a misfired scale, but I can't see it because everything's glowing. We'll see what happens here. I should just be able to find this thing, but I have a feeling it's pulling a Rathalos right now and flying all over the map, trying to avoid me. Oh, never mind. No, don't go away. Stupid bird. Alright, I think the only area Basil Geese really avoids is this area. You can drag him into this little area with the Gajulaka if you're lucky, but most of the time he tends to avoid it, and it's like the only area on the entire map he avoids. Alright, well, I think he's over here. Yeah, him and Dodogama are going at it, so let's do it. Well, that didn't feel good. I'm gonna get interrupted by its roar. I went for it, but I should have seen that coming. It's about to... Alright, well, take that damage. Alright, I got no problem with that. Normally, I would have a problem with it damaging itself that fast, that early, but if you feel like it, Basil Geese, go right ahead and dive straight into the volcano. I have no issue. I'm concerned for Dodogama because I don't know what just happened to him. He fell over and there's no clear sign of why, so I'm very confused. Like, very, very confused. Like, I know that that's happening right now, which is probably not helping his case, but... it's kind of weird to me that he just kind of fell over randomly. Oh, he's fighting back. Way to go, Dota Fountain. Sorry, buddy. I needed some chip damage off of you to get my sword charged up. Oh, that hurt. I felt that one. That one hurt. Run away. Run away. Run away. Run away. I don't like this thing. I really, really don't like this thing. I think I broke his face. Interesting. Interesting. Come on, get lucky. Yeah, alright. I actually got lucky. That one is really hard to time. I don't know why. Maybe it's just me, but that one seems super hard to time with Basil Goose. It's the only way to knock him out of the sky, really, though, so... that is how you do it with him. Unlike the other monsters, he stays blinded maybe for like all of a couple seconds. By the time he stands back up, his blind time is over, so you really got to worry about that when you fight him, because he is one of the more powerful monsters. So. Still, his tail gets cut off just like that, so that is going to be helpful. I just wasted my blast pot, I think. I waited for the specific reason there to make sure I didn't just get thrown off of him when I did the attack. I really wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to get thrown off if I did my attack there to try and get some slinger ammo out of him. He's reeling already though, which is kind of funny. I was not expecting him to be this much of a pushover. I guess I've just fought him too much. I'm kind of used to his games. But even with the clutch claw there, I was not expecting what just happened. There's an item you can get in the game. You need 99 Basil Geese talons to craft it though. As you can tell, I really don't like fighting this guy, so I have never gotten that item. But there is there are two items you can get for doing that. Both of them require 99, so technically you need 198 Basil Geese talons in order to actually get both of the items, which is ridiculous, in my opinion. There's no reason it should be that much, but I understand what the game was trying to do with it there, but it's just ridiculous amount for that. So, can you stop moving for like 2 seconds? Please? That'd be great. I just want to get a couple hits in. He's still gonna be a pain right now because he's glowing. Oh, he's not glowing anymore. Okay, well, I might actually be okay then. I don't have any flash pods, so I really gotta dodge this. I'm gonna pop a max potion just in case it actually hits me. But he should be coming right now. Maybe. Or he had a stupid moment. Okay. I think the game made him have a stupid moment because there was a wall in the way. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.